Hi everyone, I'm Bob again.
I'm Addison.
That's my daughter. She helps me with this. Today we are going to be doing our garage sale / bin store finds. This morning we leave usually about 7 o'clock, get back between 11 and 12, sometimes a little later, just all depends on what's out there and what we're finding. So, this week on our garage sales, first box was this Rig 400 HX headphone set. For an Xbox One, yes, they are broken. Only paid like $1 for them. Thought maybe if I get them to work, they'd be fun to play with.
Too.
Okay, great. Then we got clothes, and I hate clothes with a passion. But I found clothes, so I bought clothes because I'll sell just about anything, and I don't care what it is. First thing we got was this long sleeve, really cool Harley-Davidson motorcycle shirt. It's got the logo front and back. Unfortunately, it does not have a size tag on it, but since everything else there was a 2X, I'm going to assume this was too. But it's a pretty nice shirt. Really like it. Harley-Davidson sells really good for me when I do clothes. So, next thing we got is this T-shirt. Who's that, Addison? I don't know. Anyways, there's a T-shirt, and it's not cursive. It is a Vans T-shirt in a 2X. It's actually really good condition, and it's a heavyweight cotton. So for $2, I picked that up too. Next up is this Lucky brand, and it's another T-shirt, but it is a Lucky brand. It's got some issues. Nothing too terrible in a few minutes. Nothing too terrible. But it's kind of a nice lightweight T-shirt, especially considering we are in May. It's nice to have lightweight versus heavyweight. These, I've never actually seen these before, but then again, like I said, I don't do a lot of clothes. These are Polo Ralph Lauren sweatpants. And these are 2X sweatpants. They got the blue tag on the inside, and they actually have the tag on the back, which is kind of cool. These are actually really good condition. They look like they've maybe been worn a couple times, and since the market got oversaturated in Ralph Lauren, I quit selling it. But if I can find it for $1 or $2, I'll still pick it up. Addison, what are these?
Those are jeans. No, those are overalls.
And what's the brand on?
Forever 21 Los Angeles.
Yes. Now these are distressed. And here's the secret: if you find like something that's like beat up, it's like got holes in it or something that maybe didn't originally have holes in it, sell it as distressed. People like distressed.
Probably like that. It was probably made with the rips.
Probably, but either way, overalls tend to sell pretty well, so I grab them. The next thing we found at the garage sale was this Lee. It is the Storm Rider jacket. This is a vintage. It's quilt lined and just really nice condition on the outside.
Small hole on the back.
Yeah, a couple little issues, but overall really nice condition. So yeah, I couldn't pass that up for $5. Next thing we got was an Iboom speaker charger for the iPod. This is a piece of junk. It's dirty. The battery case is missing. It's in terrible condition, but I bought it because they left the 20 gigabyte iPod in there for me. They said it works, but who knows? The whole thing is like really, really crusty. So if it doesn't work, I'll sell this for parts or repair only, and just the iPod will. I paid $8 for it. I'll still make a good profit on it, so I'm not too worried about it. So that's the first part of our garage sale. Then we found some other really good stuff. I'm going to let Addison show you the first part of it. Here, Addison, go ahead.
Okay, so here we have a lot of puzzles. Child puzzles, you know. And preschool educational toy. It's like a lot of giraffes and stuff.
When do you think these are from, Addison?
Somewhere in the 1960s.
Maybe, possibly the 1970s.
Yeah. And then we have this play school 3 Little Pig. Does not say where it is from, what time it is from, but I'm just guessing the same.
gonna need a little repair before we sell it, but nothing major.
Next, we have a Fisher Price, and it looks like all different cultures, which we love. And we also don't know what time this is from, but I am still guessing what time the others are from. And then we have another Fisher Price barn. Everything comes off, everything comes off except for the very back.
Yeah.
And then we have another Ernie Play School. Ernie. Still doesn't say what time it is from, but Sesame Street.
1973.
Oh, it's from 1973. And then we have the United States of America puzzle. And this can really help you learn all the states and stuff. Okay. Then we have some fruits from Play School.
Fruits I like.
Fruits I like. Another Sesame Street Ernie.
No, that's not Ernie.
That's not Ernie. But another Sesame Street.
We have a B. Who starts with a B?
I can't remember.
Bert would be the B. Who
Bert.
starts with, yes.
This is Bert. And then we have another Play School Sesame Street Ernie. Night and Day. They got that kind of mixed up.
Yeah, 1974.
1974. And then we got another Play School. Says right here, and it's a bus.
Says right here what?
Play School.
Oh.
Play School.
Yeah.
And it fell. Just if you want to know.
It was 18 pieces.
18.
Okay, so just to mention, the puzzles that you just saw and these toys all actually came from one rummage sale at a church. And everything was $20, so I don't have a per piece price on it. They just give me the whole, this box and the puzzles for $20. So, next up we have
Old TV.
the old Fisher Price TV. For those of you who remember this thing, pretty awesome. And by the way, this is my childhood, so don't care.
That's a cutoff.
Next we have the Ferris wheel. Doesn't seem to be working. That's okay. Or yes, it does. It is still working. So
That's haunted.
no, it's not haunted.
It looks really haunted. Ooh, that guy's creepy.
Next thing that came up was these are the milk bottles. I do believe they went in the back of the old milk truck, but it is missing its handle. All the milk bottles there. It looks like all the caps are on it. I've actually sold just this piece as a replacement. Done okay on it. They don't sell for a lot of money. None of this really sells for huge money, but it really attracts a lot of people to your store. So that's one of the reasons I bought it. Next up is the little Fisher Price school bus. Tags, most of the stickers are gone on it. It's in kind of rough shape, but again, neat piece. You don't see them. That one's from 1969.
And the Ferris wheel still won't stop, so enjoy the music. Hope you can hear it.
Here's one I think every kid had. I know I had at least one, and it's the Fisher Price Play Farm. And it does not have the animals, but the mower still works. So it's just a play farm. Has some stains, has some wear. Again, you know, not in mint condition or anything, but doors are still there. So it seems like all the parts to it are still there. It's just missing the pieces that came with it. So. Quit staring at the camera and put it away, please. Alright, next up. Yes, it's everybody's favorite, the Fisher Price telephone. You guys all remember that one? Unless you're a millennial and you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay. Still rings. So it's actually okay condition for its age. You can't complain too much. Next thing we have is the boat. And this is the old houseboat. It's from '72. Actually, same year as I was born. Really dirty. It needs lots of cleaning to figure out what kind of condition it's in, but it's pretty cool. Missing, I think there was something that went on there. I don't remember what it was, but still neat piece from almost 50 years ago. Next up is the Fisher Price oven. Yeah, it's the tabletop oven. And if you turn the handle, you can actually see the burners come on and off. Pretty cool. Again, probably early 70s, late 60s piece. Next, this is actually more of a baby toy. It's Fisher Price, but they threw it in, so. No, this is a Tommy toy with the little mini typewriter type thing. Again, not bad condition, so can't complain.
Right after the bears. Cool.
Alright, next we have the Fisher Price School Days Desk. Love this piece. Does close. Still has the letters that go down below it. Actually still has the inserts that go down below it, including the letters, so it is a pretty neat piece that you still come across, but great to add to your store. Probably one of the most talked about pieces when it comes to Fisher Price toys that everybody loves is the record player. We all had it, we all played it, and we all loved it. No idea if it actually works. Gonna need to fully test it out.
There's also records.
But it comes with 5 of the records, and the department's full, so that's actually gonna be a pretty good sale. Next up, one of my favorite pieces is the Fisher Price camper. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's the pickup truck with a camper and a boat. And there's a whole bunch of pieces and parts inside of it. Don't have no idea what it is. Comes with a tractor inside of it. We're not gonna worry about that. So, anyways, this is a pretty cool piece, and it's, you know, like I said, the truck, the camper, and the boat. The problem is the foam that used to be in the front is completely gone, so I'll have to get that cleaned out. And it is missing one door. So, other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Okay, here's it was in pretty good condition. Here's the tractor that was in the camper, not marked, so probably not worth much. One of the things that they threw in, oh wait, before we go to that, little Fisher Price mini boat, and this actually goes with the camper, with a little dinghy. Okay, sorry about that, back to it. So the next thing in the box was all these little people, and some of them are the plastic ones, some of them are the wood ones, but there's about a dozen, you know, between 12 and 20, somewhere in there. So those are definitely a score anytime you find them. Next up in the box was these 2 Star Wars figurines. These are definitely not worth much. They're the Hot Wheels ones. I'll probably lot them up, sell them together for between $10 and $15. What she's got is actually the Battlestar Galactica minifigure, whatever ship, and that one sells consistently for $20 to $25.
Titanium series.
So yeah, free shipping, but $20 to $25. Next, we have the Grove collaborative Bubble Up. It was new, and it's just, you know, a brush with soap in it, and you can use it to shave or whatever you want to do, and that's $20 to $25. So surprisingly good. Next up, we got the Penguin from Happy Feet. I opened up his battery compartment. It is clean, it hasn't leaked, which is surprising. But he has not been tested. If he works, $20, probably shipped. I don't know. But he's cute, so why not? And like I said, everything that was in this box, all the Fisher Price stuff, this all came from one rummage sale for $20. So can't really complain about that. All right, last up on our Saturday adventures is what we call a bin store. Most of you have heard of it. They buy truckloads of Amazon returns, and they just put them in bins. Everything in the bin is $10, regardless of what it is. And so you dig through it as fast as you can. You find as much stuff as you can, and hope you make money. So And this is like the last thing we do after garage sales. We try to get there at 10 o'clock in the morning, just before 10 o'clock when they open. And that way we're in early, get the best stuff, and then out relatively quickly. So the first thing we found was a home ec heated throw blanket. These are actually, the throw blankets for some reason seem to sell really well. If you can find the ones that are the battery heated throw blankets, they're super good. But this is 40, 50 bucks. And so it's not too bad. The only downside is once again, we are in May, so they don't sell very well May, June, July, August. So I may have to hold on to it for a few months, but that's okay. The next thing up is more of the same. This one's a Sable heated throw blanket. Funny thing is, if you take these out and you look at them side by side, it's exactly the same. The controller is the same, the blanket's the same. They're made by the same company.
Different color.
Made by the same company, but they just have different brand names on them. So either way, this is probably, for whatever reason, this brand name, so I'll get around 40 bucks for it. Addison, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and do that one?
Okay. Down here we have some Crocs. Crocs. And they don't have the holes, but they do have these bottoms.
Well, the upside that you might want to mention is that these are in the original Crocs bag, new condition, with the barcode. So we know that we'll sell these for $60 to $70. Okay, these do cost $15 for shoes at the bin store, but that's okay because $15 to $70 is not a big deal.
And then we have some Levi pants. And
What style are they?
501 style, 44 times 32.
44 by 32.
So, pants.
And now at the bin store you pay $5 for all clothing items. Those pants look like that size, probably 40, 50 bucks. But they are brand new with the tags, never been used. The last three items that we got were, with this one, this is a boxes. By the way, when you buy from bin stores, you buy returns, you'll get a lot of this. It's covered in stickers, return items. They got the LPN numbers, which is Amazon's return label. Someone literally sent this back to Amazon by slapping this sticker on the outside of the box and threw it in the mail. They didn't put it in another box, nothing else. So this has been bounced around. So sometimes you have to deal with that. Bin store items do come broken, and it's just one of those things. This is an Airthings Smart Indoor Air Quality Monitor. It's lighting up and is working. Has the holder. So I'm estimating this might be $40 to $50. I don't remember how much it is. Usually my minimum to buy something from the bin store is $50. So 10 to 50 is what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I'll go a little lower if it's something I think will sell real easy. Next up, this is a Wampler. Sometimes you'll see this, something like this. This is a perfect example. So you open it up and it says Wampler in here, and then it says pedals. So I know someone actually thought it was bicycle pedals and they threw it back. This is actually a Wampler Ego compressor guitar pedal. It is new, hasn't been used. Still got all the stuff on it. I will test it. It did not come with a power supply, which happens sometimes. That's okay. So we're gonna call it open box. I can replace the power supply pretty easy for $5, $6. This will sell for $100 to $115 once I replace the power supply on it. The last and final item, this is where I messed up. Sometimes I get in a hurry, and you got to make sure when you're getting an item from the bin store, it's not factory sealed before you open it. This was factory sealed. I still opened it. It's an Andes 22685 2-speed clipper. And this is usually pet clipper, I think. I don't know. It's either pet or human clipper. I'm not really sure. Love this brand. Great brand. It is brand new in the box. Like I said, it was factory sealed when I picked it up. I broke the seal. If I hadn't broke the seal, I would sell this for $240, $225 to $240. Now that it's open, I'm probably only going to sell it as a new open box item for $190. So I cost myself $40, $50 there, but it's still a great piece. And that was our finds today from both bin stores and garage sales. Please stop. And so if you got any questions, feel free to ask. We do have a box coming from, oh, what is that place? Catchin' Deals. It's the $250 box. Kind of weird. I ordered it several days ago. No information on it from them yet, but we'll see. So thanks so much and have a great day.